Alright, so we had a pretty close call this morning. I'm talking super close, very uncomfortable situation. And this is not the first time this has happened. This has happened to me on numerous occasions, and it sucks, man. It's one of the worst things ever. Basically, let me explain what the whole situation is. So, I am starting to get comfortable on my knee again after having ACL reconstruction surgery last year. I'm starting to get back into running a little more long distance, running sprints and all that stuff. This is the best I've felt, since having the surgery. So what I've decided to do is pretty much, since it's the first of the month, new month, today's July 1st, every day this month, to help me get back in the best shape that I've been in. I mean, I'm already right now, since coming back, I think I'm in the best shape I've ever been in right now. But just to better myself even more, I've decided to start each day of this month with at least 150 ab circuit, 150 ab exercises, 100 push-ups, 5-mile run, just whatever feels comfortable that day depending on how my leg feels and all that stuff. Right now my leg feels great, so today I decided to try and knock out a 5-mile run. And this is something I did fairly easy before tearing my ACL. I was in pretty good shape. I was running 5Ks in 20 minutes, less than 20 minutes sometimes. Just really good shape running wise. So I figured, a 5-mile run, that's decent, man. That's something easy, light jog. I can run it at about an 8.5, 9-minute pace, be done in about 45 minutes, and call it a day. Call it a good start to the day. Everything was perfect, man. My leg felt great. This was the first long distance run I had done in probably over a year and a couple months, man, since I tore my ACL in March, almost a year and a half probably. And this was my leg was feeling great, and I'm just strolling along. I'm probably 2.5 miles in. I'm doing great time. I'm probably only 18 minutes into my run, and it hits me, man. It just hits me and almost stops me in my track. And this is the most uncomfortable feeling anybody out for a run has to have, man. I'm sure some of you have had this same situation before, and this has happened to me quite a few times, and it's just something about running that causes this to happen. Walk it off for a second. I had to take the biggest dump I've ever, just out for a run, and it just hits you, dude. I'm sure some of you have had that happen to you, man, but it hit me full stride, and it did not go away. 1.5 miles out from my house. I'm just running some of the side roads around my neighborhood, and I'm roughly 1.5 miles away. If I ran straight home, I'm about 1.5 miles away. I'm just walking it off, trying to get it. Sometimes it'll pass, and you knock out a few more miles before it hits you again. But this thing, man, would not go away, and it is the worst thing ever. Just out for a run, and you just have to take the biggest dump you've ever had to take. So, like I said, I'm about 1.5 miles from my house, and I know I need to get back as soon as possible. But there's no possible way I can run, because if I run, I'm less than 0.5 mile from my house, and this thing hits me harder than I've ever been hit before in this situation, man. And I'm probably 1/4 mile down from my house is about 1/4 mile down the road from where I'm at, and I just decide, I'm about to just jog it home, get to the house, and I just turned on him so hard, and him. Almost turned on him too. That would have been crazy. I make it to my front yard, and it just hits me, man. I don't know if it was just mind games knowing that I'm at my house now, but I'm just like, holy cow, I gotta get inside. I'm pouring sweat at this point. It's so hot and humid. It's just a bad situation. I just felt horrible. Lucky enough, struggling to make it inside. I make it to my bathroom, and things go down smooth. I'm just dripping sweat from the run, and probably from the nervousness I had of being 1.5 miles away. Boom! I won the game, 30-18. Finished strong, just like my run today. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'll have another video up for you guys tomorrow. Maybe some COD 3 if the lobbies are good tonight. But I will talk to you guys later.